Hey, what's up, guys? It's greased up. This is my first episode ever, so we are going to talk about the car that I have and ignore my lack of camera skills. It's my first time, so got a 1969 Camaro X11 car. It's needs some work. It runs and drives, or did before I started working on it, but it's in decent shape. I've done some work to it since I got it. I got it back in March, literally 3 days before the world ended, before COVID restrictions and whatnot. But it is an X11 car right there. I should probably blur out the VIN number, but whatever. There's a couple things that make me think that it is not an actual SS. But there's also a bunch of things that make me think it is an SS. So we've got it's supposed to be an SS. I bought it as an SS. As I've gotten into it, there's a couple things that make me think that it is not. And it's, you know, it is what it is, but it also has a lot of features that an SS does have. So it's got the 3/8 inch fuel line. It's got a 12 bolt. It's what else does it have? Well, you can't see it because you're pointing at me, but it's got the chrome package. It's got the vent louvers, the wheel moldings. There's a lot of things that make me think it is an SS. However, I was told when I bought it that this car originally had power brakes and that something happened with the power brakes and the owner didn't want to pay to fix them. So they just went with manual brakes. Not only power brakes, but also disc brakes. This had drums on it when I got it. And I kind of went along with that. As I got to looking at it, this car has never had power brakes and it's never had disc brakes. That was my fault when I bought the car. I still feel like I got a decent deal on the car. I mean, I paid a lot of money, but these cars are going for a lot of money. It's hard to find 69 Camaros that run and drive that aren't totally rusted out. There is a lot of rust on this car. It needs a floor, it needs a trunk, it needs quarters. You know, it is what it is. It's a 51-year-old car. So, but there's some good here. Well, another bad thing before I get going, I was told that this car had a Turbo 400 when I bought it, and I was told it had a 396. It does have a big block, but it has a Turbo 350 behind that big block. It turns out that the big block in this car is actually a 454. So that was nice. I actually pulled the big block out, back in June, and I just kind of went through it. I wanted to reseal it. It was leaking a little bit of oil. Changed the rear main seal, changed all the gaskets and whatnot. That is a 4L80E, and I am going to be putting that in this winter. So that'll be fun. I'll post some videos on that as we get there. But anyway, what we're doing right now, excuse me, I am taking the suspension apart, and I have the control arms all the way off, both of them, both sides, and they're right here. I just finished painting them actually. I used some VHT semi-gloss epoxy, which is right here. Well, maybe. Yeah. use the epoxy on the recommendation of one of my buddies. But tomorrow's project is going to be cleaning up this frame. It actually doesn't look too bad in this picture, but like right here, I just want to get all that old stuff off, and I'm going to use some more of that epoxy on the spots that I can see, and just kind of clean it up a little bit before I put those nicely painted new parts on there. And I also have a disc brake kit to throw on in these boxes here. Sorry, my garage is a mess. We'll work on that. The other plans after this front end is done is I'm gonna actually drop the rear end and clean it up as well. Just wire wheel it, clean everything. Probably put some new seals in it that need to be done. I think the pinion seal needs to be fixed, but it's not leaking too much, but I noticed a couple drops. But other than that, once I get the rear end done, then I'm going to start Then I'm going to start working on the 4L80E swap, which is going to be interesting. The transmission that I have has 90-degree connectors, and from my understanding, the biggest challenge in putting a 4L80E in is the cooler lines on the transmission side. So if I have to bang in the firewall a little bit, I'll go ahead and do that. I'm not too concerned with that. It should fit pretty good though. And I have the TCI Easy TCU computer that I'll be using to control it. And about it, honestly. I mean, for now, for the first video, this is the car. I think I know eventually I'm going to, do the body work and repaint. I guess I could show the interior. Heck, I'll even fire it up because it does run right now. But interior is, it is what it is. It needs to be cleaned up and stuff, but these are not original seats. It is not an AC car. There's the shifter. No console. I have a console. It's actually in the back seat, but let's go ahead and fire her up. Not too bad. It's cold. Anyway, yeah, that'll do it for the first episode. I don't know. I'll do more. I'm still learning this thing, but doing my best, and we'll see what happens. This has been a fun project for me. I come out in the evenings and I don't know, work an hour here and there. Just try and get some stuff done, but I'm hoping to have it running and driving again by spring with the rebuilt front end, the disc brake front, and the 4L80E swap. So let's see what happens. But thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.